Russ Sound Feature Spotlight. Hey guys, welcome to Russ Sound Feature Spotlight, where we're covering all the new toys added on to the latest Russ Sound update. So we're going to cover scheduling here, which is a absolutely powerful feature that you can now take advantage of on Myra Sound for MCA series and MBX products. It truly allows an unparalleled amount of automation capability on any of your audio setups here, and I'm really excited to show this too. So let's go into our MBX that we have set up here. I have a dining area set up, and there's a small little alarm clock icon to the right of the name. This lets us know that there's some kind of alarm or schedule in the background that's currently active. So let's go into the settings icon in the top right corner here, and we're going to go down to alarms and schedules to manage these. Now, similar to alarms, the schedules are essentially alarms, but with one main difference. They have a little bit more automation capability in the background, and when one of these does actually engage at the time we've designated, we're not going to be faced with a pop-up on the screen with an option to dismiss or snooze the alarm. This will just simply hit the streamer or the MCA zone based on our selection for what we're playing, and then take it from there. So it's full automation in the background. We can still manually adjust options on the streamer or the zone from day to day, and we can still do volume level and all that stuff. But once the actual scheduled change hits, it's going to do exactly what we want it to do. And in this case, I have 3 individual schedules set up, and this is a really good example of a restaurant, a business owner that might want to fully automate their day-to-day music. So let's check this out. At 6 a.m. every day of the week, including weekends, our MBX is going to tune into the Pulse station on Sirius XM for the early morning and breakfast crowd. Come noon every day of the week, once again including weekends, the MBX is automatically going to switch over to our next favorite, which is the coffee house for some acoustic rock for our lunch crowd. Then later in the evening for our dinner service at 6 p.m., every day of the week, weekends included, the MBX will automatically switch over to the watercolors for contemporary jazz. And after 6 hours of playback, come midnight, the MBX will stop. So we'll have that span of time from midnight to 6 a.m. in the morning where the streamer won't be active. And then the next day, 6 a.m. starts, and we're right back with our breakfast crew enjoying some nice, easy listening music in the morning for Pulse. So this is a really good example of how a business owner can have the system fully automated. It can also be used in a private office environment. Outside of commercial installs, you can also use this for residential installs as well. You might have a customer that wants to wake up to their favorite news or sports station in the morning, and then later in the day they switch over to their next preferred station. This can happen every day of the week, regardless of if they want to make selections manually throughout the day and just switch to something else. Making a schedule is as easy as just editing one of these existing ones or choosing the option for new at the bottom, and we can set what time, what days the alarm activates, the volume level it will turn on with. More importantly, we can select the sound that will play. You can always make a chime, and that's great for the alarms, but for a schedule, we probably want to have a favorite set in the Russ Sound system. Some kind of favorite through one of our preferred streaming services, or if you're not using a streamer on an MCA, maybe you have an active source in the background like a TV or cable box plugged in, and this would allow you to have the MCA zone switch to this source at that designated time for you as well. The important factor here is making sure that you select this as a schedule instead of an alarm. And then from there we can also adjust how long this schedule change is going for in the background. We can have that as low as 20 seconds all the way up to an indefinite period of no timeout. We can also manage it to play for 6, 12, 24 hours before stopping as well. So we have quite a bit of flexibility here, and the options are really limitless as far as how you can customize these. Enabling and disabling the scheduled items is as easy as a toggle switch, and then we can see a snapshot of what each of these selections will do. And if we're done and we don't want to use a particular alarm or schedule anymore, all we have to do is tap the trash bin icon and it's gone. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm sure you can find some really awesome uses for this feature on all of our MCA and MBX products. Just make sure that firmware's up to date on all of your devices you're using so you can take advantage of this. And be sure to send those feature requests our way. We want to make this the best product that we can for you. Thank you.